way back, I really didn't, I've heard of co-ops, but I really didn't think about their value or what they stood for or what they were all about. But certainly as this idea started in 2014 and I recognized how it was bringing community together, growers together, some of the business end of things we're beginning to look at and value us. And certainly with what's going on in the world over, sadly, I just see the benefit and value of a cooperative is even more important. And it's just how we can support each other locally, because when it all comes down to it, whatever's happening around us out in the world, we can still love and look after each other and nurture each other, and it's just a family. It's just a family, and it's beautiful.
So many people have done so much, so long. It just blows my mind that we have such a strong, committed group after all these years. It hasn't gone away. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, I still, when I come into the parking lot, I'm like, oh my God, look at this place.
Hello, my name is Liam. I'm 12 years old and I volunteer at the Co-op. A co-op is a cooperative business. It's all the members own it and all the volunteers own it. Yeah, so the community basically owns the business.
It's a group project and it's member owned, so you pay your $50 one-time membership fee and you get a share in the co-op. And you vote for a board of directors that makes the decisions and sets policy, and everybody works together.
Co-ops arise because there is a really important need not being met. That is when co-ops arise. And with our present circumstances in the world and the insecurity and the uncertainty, which is so strong everywhere, and the distrust of governments and institutions and big business, we need co-ops more than ever before. It's so important so that people can trust when they come in the store that what is here is what we say it is.
Lots of local producers, whether fruit, vegetables, cheeses, meats, different things, they all decided, hey, this sounds like a great idea, a good way to get community involved, buy local, quality food, fresh food, certainly seasonal, of course. So we decided to get on board for that reason, and we believe it. It's still here, so I guess we're supposed to be.
It's the little engine that could. And we need those stories right now. The people, regardless of what is thrown at them, just keep going. We need that so much.
It just feels like love when you walk in those doors. So, and why? Just the people that are running it.
I remember making orders with my mom when it was just a bulk buying group, and we would come pick up produce in the parking lot, like way back in the beginning. Yeah, the very, very early days.
When we started out, it was just a little small, well, it was kind of like a tailgate thing. And then it shortly evolved into, but we need a bit of a storefront, a place where, stuff can come, people can bring their stuff, people can pick it up. And then from there, it just evolved into, like, we need a serious storefront.
Well, we were in 1,400 square feet, the entire place, including the office and including storage. And initially, we would make about $500 a day. And one whole section of the public space was the library and where the kids played. So we didn't have much staff, and we were completely volunteer run. And as things picked up, then our sales went up, and then we started filling the store more. And then we got Sharon as our first employee, which really shifted things. Your kids had all left home by then, right?
Yeah.
And you were looking, right? You were looking for what's next.
I don't know if I was looking, though, for becoming purchaser, but
probably not.
You have this persuasive means about you, and you talked me into it, and the rest is history.
And then we got grants. Rick Fairbairn, he was with the RDNO, and he's really been amazing for supporting us. So our cooler over there, which makes lots of noise, it was the very first purchase that we made. And then we went from there. That's been a big thing. We have not been able to expand without grants.
Then they were talking about expanding their business, and so Chris was, she was like a hound dog, you know, and she was very persistent, and you know the old saying, the squeaky wheel. So I had extra funds available, and so that's started the ball rolling in terms of expanding.
And so that really consolidated things. Sharon took over, and then she's like starting to bring in products that people wanted, and our sales were going up.
And some of the products that are brought in by Sharon, our store manager, I don't know what the heck they are. To tell you, I never heard of nutritional yeast before I came here, and I still don't use it, but I know what it is and what people, I say to customers that come in, what do you use it for? Oh, we put it on pizza, we put it on popcorn, we put it on salad, we put it on everything. So it's interesting to hear how the products are used.
Love when people come in, talk about selection, talk about the amount of local we carry, talk about good prices. Yeah, it's trying to keep it as affordable as we can, especially for young families who, you know, they're trying to feed their kids healthy, but you've got a family of 5. I mean, it's a challenge.
You know where the food's coming from. You know and trust the people that have created it. They have pride in what they do. So if they eat what they make, then I'm going to eat what they make.
My name is Echo, and I am a micro baker and a miller. I mill flour on this traditional stone mill here. Wanting to provide this as an option for other people who want real tasting flour and real tasting bread. That's my vision, is to be able to make this bread that, I mean, nothing delights me more than when people say, I haven't eaten bread in years and I can eat your bread. And that's really, I mean, that's why I do it. And so with the co-op, when they saw me promoting some of my bread that I just started making, and they reached out to me, and we chatted, and I talked to Sharon, and she's been lovely to chat with. We talked for forever about all of the things, and they were excited to bring in this product. I use, like all organic ingredients, so it's really, their vision is very much what my vision is, with just clean, healthy eating.
Well, my name is Helmi Lowen, and I'm a small farmer in the Okanagan Valley, Coldstream, BC. And I have been growing vegetables now for 23 years. I had a lot of garlic at the time, probably a lot of broccoli and lettuce. And somebody told me about the co-op they were starting, and they wanted to have natural grown or organic. So I knew Sharon, so I phoned her up and I said, if I have this stuff for sale, can I come and see you? And she says, yes. So I came in there, they interviewed me, and they wanted me to be a member of the co-op, so they would be for checking over, knowing what I had. Yeah. And since then, things have gone very well. If I really need something, but I want to talk about, I still talk to Sharon.
My name is Loretta West from Color Garden Studio. I'm a local Lumbee artist, and I do mixed media art and teach it. Oh, I wonder, I wondered about it for a long time. I thought, oh, you have to be a member and all that stuff. I was kind of afraid to go in. Then I don't know, I was looking for something obscure one day. And I went in there, and they were very friendly. It probably was Chris, the president, that I met, probably. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. And they were just so friendly. And it was so, at that time, really cozy. It was really cozy and quaint, and you could certainly find everything. It wasn't like going to Costco. It was a different experience. And I just thought, this is really cool. I really like it. I like the people here. And then got talking about, possibly selling my cards there and approaching them. They were just all over it. I was like, okay.
My name is Brandy Smith, and we're at Passaic Creek Farm. We are a garlic farm and we do other things here. We grow some seasonal vegetables, elderberries. We make a sourdough pizza crust. I make some lip balm, some tallow face cream. We first came to Lumby the very day of our pandemic. We were just kind of land surfing. We'd never been here before, but we had a friend that is a paraglider, and so he's visited Lumby before, and it felt good. Back to Randy, you know, that was probably the first thing he mentioned to us is, hey, do you know we have a co-op in town? Now I'm a vendor for them, yeah, and they are the most supportive. She comes to me and says, what can you give, what can you grow for us this year? What can you provide for us? They are our biggest supporters, for sure, hands down. And that's where we went. So we went to the co-op, and that was our first kind of embrace, because we didn't know a soul here. And it was not an ideal time to move to Lumby, just in the way that where the world was.
I think it really started to take off during COVID because people were scared. People didn't want to go to the city. They were staying home, and it was a wild time for us. So we lost most of our volunteers, and our sales went up 65%, like overnight. And so we were scrambling. So those of us who were able to stay, you know, kept things going, and we had to hire more, as it were. And that's when people started paying attention to the value of local.
Unfortunately, you know, we lost a huge piece of our volunteers as well, for various reasons. But it just really, I think, proved the value of co-op in our community, for sure.
What they were trying to achieve and what they wanted to do, and they needed a place to operate from. And they had some ideas, and of course, you know, my ideas with supporting the 100-mile diet, I thought, well, if I can help in some ways, so I was able to arrange some financing.
So with this grant from the Investment Agricultural Foundation and RDNO, $200,000, okay, we can do this, we can move. So we went from 1,400 square feet to 3,600 square feet. Really, really big deal for us. And so we had a big meeting, a special general meeting, and 60 people showed up, which was more than double any other meeting we'd ever had. And people were pretty excited, and so we went for it.
When our supply chain was cut off because of that atmospheric river that happened down at the coast, I believe that was November of 21, it was our local providers that kept our store full, and grassroots dairies, and even when the big stores tried to get product from them because they couldn't get their product, they supported us first because we'd always been, you know, getting product from them. So with food security and sustainability, when you are part of the co-op, you're helping to keep that going.
Our volunteers are so awesome. During the heat dome, it was 35 degrees in the store. And people were wearing towels that they were soaked in cold water and wrapped them around their necks. We had to get rid of all the things that would melt, like chocolate. Nobody quit. I couldn't believe it. It was insane. And we absolutely could not deal with it. But somehow we did. We just somehow muddled through whatever crisis there is, and we come out the other side of it.
What our group does together, I think it's the group of people. How, you know, one person thinks, oh, I'm going to give up on that. Oh, I can think this is not working out. But then somebody else comes in with an idea and says, oh no, I know somebody who can make this work. And that's the way, it's kind of maddening the way decisions are made, because you think, just make the decision. But no, it's to the collective that we find out from our membership. We find out from maybe people on the board that have other experience, and they come in and say, oh no, you know, you don't talk to so-and-so down there, he has a forklift. I mean, that's the way it works. And so somehow, by that group effort, things get done. You move from a tiny, tiny location to a much larger location.
Yeah, just thinking back to some of the things we've been through, there was the death of Charlie, kind of shook us all.
Well, Charlie Ashmore passed away 3 years ago. If my memory's correct. Time flies so fast. He was a great friend, and Charlie would be in here all the time. He was a techie guy. And he set up our yellow dog cashier system. And he did basically anything that had to be done here. He was quite a handyman, so he did a lot for the co-op, and he was greatly missed when he passed on.
He was the co-op, and so the fact when he left us, it was just a hole. And so the bench is there to commemorate him. We had the woodworking shop over at the school build it, and then we had a plaque put on it. So the men's shed got involved to put a better sealant on it, to protect it, and so hopefully it'll last many years. I think as well with COVID, we lost so many volunteers, and everybody that was left had to do as they always do and just step in and fill the gaps. So we've come a long way.
Yeah, we really have.
I guess the best thing is to go back to when we moved last summer. Just how everybody was so excited. Like, I would go to the local grocery store and run into something or somebody, and they knew that I was affiliated with the co-op and say, you know, you're moving, we're so excited. Wow. And people were there and they came, you know, and I remember Chris would ask me to put on social media, we need somebody to move freezers, or we need toilets, or whatever we needed. And people came that were not members. Wow. That came to help. I mean, that's what Lumbee is about to me.
But it was a great moment when we first opened the door to this place. And I think everybody realized that all the effort was worth it.
But whatever, they might not want to go there. It's a co-op. Well, what do they have? They don't have all the varieties. Well, go and take a look. And there might be something which is even better than what you bought in a grocery store. It is there. Support them. They're your local people.
So one of the things we really love about the co-op is like that we can trust everything that's in the store. And we know that everything that we come in to buy is good for us, is healthy. We don't have to read labels. Like, it's a wonderful relief to come in here and just know that we can purchase anything we want and it's going to be good for us.
And that's when people started paying attention to the value of local, the value of trusting the person in front of you. You know, the vendors coming in, you see the vendors. Oh, I know them, they bring in whatever it may be. And it made a big impact on people.
Wanting to support local, like they're noticing a difference and wanting to support farmers and wanting to support direct. And so the Monashee, or co-ops in general, give a way for people to do that without having to find the farmers or the direct source. They get to provide it, and yeah, it's kind of like a farmer's market 24/7 almost.
You walk in that front door and they know your name. Hi, Brandy, how's it going today? It's like walking into seeing your friends all the time, and Sharon, you know, she sends you personal texts when she needs something, or just to see how you are even. So it feels really great. It feels like a friendship instead of a number.
It's been always very good. I get paid on time. I get paid on time, and if they need something special, they will phone me. And if they don't need something, they let me know. Then I have to go and find somewhere else where I can sell it. That is the main thing of selling my produce, is the relationship with them. I have a very good relationship with them.
I love the Monashee. I love the Monashee Co-op. They've been such a delight to work with, and such a great community where I just truly feel welcome when I go there.
Lumbee is quite a small community, 1,800 residents, and anybody can open a co-op if they have the will and maybe the resource to do it. And the people are the most important ones. You have to have people that think far ahead.
And when you know, the chips are down, you make it through a flood, you make it through a pandemic, is the people around you. Mm-hmm. They really make a difference, you know?
One of the best things about the co-op is, you know, every time we come in, Julia complains, but we're in here forever, right? We come for bread and we're in here for like half an hour, right? Because there's always 10 people that we know. So it's a community. We're supporting our community, and it just feels good to be in here.
And that's what happens when you go to the co-op. I don't know if you noticed that. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's talking all the time. And there's people, yesterday I went in there and there was people chatting on the sofa. And I went, that's what this is all about. You know, this is what sets it apart. People having conversations and people that work the till there, and they're talking to people about their day and with all the stuff. And yes, there's a lineup, and nobody's complaining. They're all listening, you know, but because nobody's in a hurry. I mean, they want that connection. And this is what we need so badly now. They want that physical one-on-one conversation, even if it's a 5-minute conversation at the till.
Oh, can you imagine if the Monashee Community Co-op, or if every community had a little co-op that supported their local suppliers, their local gardeners, their local animal producers? Like, how amazing that would be throughout all of Canada.
So much of what we've done has not been planned. It's been in response to the circumstances that arise.
Yes.
It just happens a lot that way. And I feel like because we have this strong team that are all committed to the same thing, which is the success of the co-op,
Yep.
somehow we figure it out.
But I was just so impressed with what they achieved and how they got there. That was just, you know, it was really impressive.
If we can be an inspiration to other communities, I think that's wonderful, because our farmers need that support, our local communities, our seniors need access to good food, our families do. So the benefits of having this co-op is amazing.
I think that the co-op is probably the most wholesome business that I have ever dealt with. The people are wholesome. The people are friendly and kind, understanding and helpful. From the people that are employees, to the volunteers, to the vendors.
Oh, they're just beautiful souls. They're trying their best for us farmers and for the community to have the best produce around.
Anybody can do this if you really want it. And it does take a community to make it happen. When people have a dream, you can't make it happen without other people. And it's important that we can inspire each other and support each other. And the co-op is an excellent example of how that works. And the co-op is for everyone. And we want the co-op to be seen as a community hub, and that people are welcome here. Everyone is welcome here.
I just think we have a lot to offer, and you may find that, you know what, you just want to become a part of the co-op family. I did, and we haven't left.
Funny, some things, like an idea comes up and then it'll get shelved, like, oh, that didn't work. And then it comes back, like this video. It was an original idea that got shelved for a while, and then we looked at other options that we could use with the grant money, and then it popped back into my head again. and here we are. You know, it's funny. It's very funny, but it's such a gentle way of doing things, I think. You know,
it seems very natural too.
It's very natural, very organic.
Works again to
no joke.
Well, all the volunteers got a T-shirt that says "I own a grocery store with my friends," which like says like co-op, because like co-ops, it's a cooperative business.
We love the co-op.